is March 25th, and as an intraday stock options trader, I do a written review every day of my trade of the day. So here it is, my trade of the day, snow. So we can see that snow had a intraday channel that it was setting up between this 217 level and this 226 level. So this channel, I assume, formed off of the overarching news that there was an insider sell, uh, but Snow being a relatively strong stock with good fundamentals, that doesn't necessarily mean that the stock was going to tank. So that news came out on the 22nd, and you can see that there was very little news, and it was probably priced in at this moment here. So the real breakdown occurred at that 217 level, and furthermore at the 219 level. So as the stock was rallying this morning to pre-market highs around the top end of the range at 226 on my short-term time frame, this is where we were looking for a rejection of that intraday high of day around 229 to possibly get short as the market was breaking down this morning. The overall market has been on intraday rallies to new highs. However, the last 2 days we've seen sort of marginal corrections, so today I didn't expect too much of a parabolic rally off the open like we've seen the past couple days. So those are the intraday fundamentals and the technical analysis. Let's get into the play-by-play as to how we traded this today. So upon the open, we can see that Snow quickly moved over pre-market highs, rejected this area around 229, got totally wicked out. Now this low volume on the first candle was also a good indication that this move was not the sentiment of the stock. And then the huge volume back through that resistance and through the VWAP, breaking the VWAP, breaking the 21 day, making a new close, making a new lower low and new close below the VWAP. This was my initial signal, but the overall market looked like it was sort of uneasy. It didn't know which way it wanted to go, so I didn't enter exactly on this candle at 939. My first entry was at 944 when I bought the lower high and close across the VWAP with a sloping and converging 21 day and VWAP. You can see this convergence here. You can see the increasing selling volume on the last three candles made it so that this consolidation candle here was when I bought. At 950 I went long 2. So I went long 2 on this long ass wick, and then I actually got wicked out. I was watching the market sort of break down here, and I was expecting this to be the initial move down to that 219 level that I was expecting, but it was not. I got wicked back out. My stop for this was this 226 level, so I wasn't too worried about getting wicked out here. At 954, I noticed that there was a sort of bear flag forming here. Off this consolidation, I noticed that if this is your flagpole, I mean, everyone knows a bear flag, right? So off the break of that bear flag, I noticed that this is a very, very, very small, very small shadow. I don't know if you can see this here. But the high of this candle was only 225.07. As soon as it came up and tried to break that, I knew that it was a total rejection and that I needed to enter all in long 3. That's 3 contracts. Whenever it broke down, it broke past all these. This was all just a great increased conviction for me to stay in the stock. Here we actually saw a capitulatory action happen and a gap down as the overall market broke down. And then as we tested the 50-day, I was watching very intently to see if I should trim some The stock continued its volume on the next candle. It retested the 50-day and then continued to make a move lower and lower until it eventually reached my support level at 219 that I had drawn. As it moved past the support level at 10:03, I basically called it a day. The move was over a $4 move. If we say that my cost basis was the low of this candle here to there, that's pretty much a $4 move. Now, if you know anything about the way that contracts move, a $4 move, that's a pretty nice day. On 3 contracts. So that was my trade of the day on snow. I really like how in post-mortem you can see that the multiple touches here, the recoil. My next level was actually a 217. If I had to do this trade better, I kind of could have held my core and read the tape down here and sold down here for that extra $2, but we don't get greedy here in the markets. Like I said in my video yesterday, we want to capture a large majority of the move, which means 66%, and here you can see that we are officially bouncing off of this support. So this was a very nice technical level for us to sell off of, because it shows post-mortem that there was high probability of that bounce. Thank you for watching. This was my trade of the day. God bless you guys and have a great day. Bye bye.